Hi, my name is Mark Russell. I'm a financial wellness board member with National Debt Relief. I have over a decade of experience working in the financial services world, and it's my goal to make very complex financial concepts that you hear every single day. I want to make them easy so you can transform your financial life. Why would I want to do that? Well, even though I was doing all right by myself as a financial advisor and licensed stockbroker some years ago, I found myself in a significant amount of debt. At my lowest point, I was around $80,000 in debt, so I know firsthand just how stressful it is to be in debt. However, at one point I said enough is enough and I wanted to turn things around in my life. Right now, I'm proud to say I'm 100% debt free and I'm on a mission to help others take control of their financial life. So what's the goal of this video? You probably clicked on this video because you wanted to know how you can make lemon pie from scratch. Nah, I'm just kidding. You probably clicked on this video because you wanted to know the difference between debt consolidation loans and personal loans. Now, both can help you change your financial situation. Again, debt consolidation loans and personal loans. But you might be wondering which one should I go with and what are the pros and cons of each. Essentially, you could use a personal loan and a consolidation loan. However, there are some nuances to take note of. For example, a debt consolidation loan can by definition only be used to consolidate debt. A personal loan, on the other hand, is a little bit more flexible in that you can use these funds in other ways as well. To find out what the other differences are, this video is specifically aimed at taking away the ambiguity around this topic, all to help you pick the right way forward in your unique situation. Before I go into which loan, a debt consolidation loan or a personal loan, is the best type of loan in your situation, I want to go over the general pros and cons associated with each type of loan. Remember, a debt consolidation loan can be used to consolidate multiple smaller debts into one big debt. Cool, got it? Good. All right, let's continue. Now the pros. Potentially lowering your interest rate, saving you money in interest charges over time, allowing you to pay down your debts faster, depending on your specific consolidation loan terms, streamlining your debt management by going from several to one debt payment to manage. But there are some cons associated with the debt consolidation route as well. Taking out a debt consolidation loan will most likely come with an upfront fee and costs that come along with getting a new loan. And it may only be beneficial if you manage to get a lower interest rate on your consolidation loan than the average interest rate on your credit cards. Want to know how debt consolidation works, which debts are eligible to consolidate, and how to apply? Check out this video in which I go in much more detail on debt consolidation. Now that you know about the most important pros and cons of getting a debt consolidation loan, let's move on to the pros and cons of taking out a personal loan to potentially consolidate your debts into one larger debt. First, the cool thing about personal loans is that you can use them to cover just any expense. It's a flexible type of loan. Whether you want to consolidate your credit card debt, pay off other high interest debts, or finance a major life event or project like a wedding, personal loans can really help out with that too. Another pro of taking out a personal loan is that the approval process is typically pretty simple and quick. Even more so if you have a high enough income, you can often receive your funds in as little as a week. Typically, a personal loan could be obtained from banks, credit unions, or even online lenders. These loans are usually unsecured with fixed interest rates and repayment terms. The interest rate on your personal loan is often relatively high. How do I know? Because I used to have one. I had to take one out in college and the interest rate was out of this world. And why is interest pretty high? Because it's simple to get and it has a pretty quick approval process. Just so you know, this is a con if you compare personal loans to other types of loans. Also, when taking out a personal loan, you will have to pay upfront fees and costs that come along with getting a new loan. And lastly, similar to getting a debt consolidation loan, using a personal loan for debt consolidation may be beneficial if you manage to get a lower interest rate on your personal loan than the average interest rate of your current outstanding debt. Now that you know the pros and cons of both, you probably want to know, okay, got it, Mark, cool. Which one is better, a consolidation loan or a personal loan? Unfortunately, and I promise I'm not trying to answer like a politician, but the answer to this is not as clear as you might think. We need to have a detailed look at your unique financial situation first to come up with an answer to your question. Okay, it could truly differ depending on your situation. If you want to take out a new loan and use it to consolidate your debts, getting a personal loan is often relatively expensive in terms of its interest rate compared to other types of loans. In that situation, it's often a good idea to explore other debt consolidation options first before resorting to a personal loan. For this, you can seek professional help in the form of a debt expert or debt relief company who are more than willing to help you out. They can help you find a consolidation loan that's best suited for your financial situation and may even point to other better solutions for your debt situation. If you want to take out a loan to finance a big purchase or life event such as a wedding or a big home improvement, taking out a personal loan could be a way to go for you. A personal loan can help you come up with the money you need need to make this purchase, something a debt consolidation loan cannot do. Also, personal loans typically offer more variety in their terms than standard consolidation loans, allowing you to choose a loan that best suits your financial situation. However, please remember that taking out a personal loan can lead to further debt accumulation if you don't use the funds for their intended purpose or you don't stick to the repayment terms. To find which personal terms are best suited for you, asking a debt expert or financial advisor can be of great help. And there's nothing to be ashamed of to ask for professional help, even more so when it comes to your finances. Because I really want you to think about it. Even the best players in their respective sports, LeBron James, Tom Brady, they had coaches and that made them better, right? So if they can have coaches, you can have coaches too. While debt consolidation and getting a new personal loan may help you in a multitude of different ways, remember that these debt relief options won't solve your financial problems on its own. One way to solve your financial problems once and for all is by making a budget work for you and keeping your spending in check by establishing sound financial habits. You can find more tips on this in other videos in the series or check out the resources on National Debt Relief's website. If you're watching this video and you still have some pressing questions regarding debt consolidation or personal loans, feel free to leave a comment below in this video, and then I or the team at National Debt Relief will try to get back to you ASAP. Remember, if you ever find yourself struggling with debt and you're looking for help in your journey of becoming debt-free, debt relief companies like National Debt Relief are here to help. If you have any questions or would like a free, no-obligation debt relief consultation call, visit their website at nationaldebtrelief.com. If you happen to have any other questions regarding any financial-related topic, check out the other videos in the series on National Debt Relief's YouTube channel. It's our goal to make very complex financial concepts that you hear every single day. We want to make them easy so you can transform your financial life. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.